Hi. So here's the latest installment of unconsciously incompetent blacksmithing. Although at this point I think that I'm starting to become conscious that I have no idea what I'm doing. Um, anyway, so this was supposed to start off, well, I mean, it was supposed to become a sort of a Japanese lantern type thing. Um, but it's kind of turned into a gibbet. Anyway. So it's not finished, but it's taking shape. So what I did is I flattened all of these bars out. They were round, and I don't like just round stock, so I beat the crap out of it and hammered it and put in some texture. So I made 8 of those. And I tried to make them pretty well similar, although I didn't really have a pattern to go with or anything. I just sort of did it off the cuff, and then I sorted out the pairs that were the closest. And then I made these things, and again, this started off as round stock, but I kind of flattened a little bit to make it more of a flat stock so that I could bend it actually. And then what I did is I cut each piece about 6 inches long, and I bent it at the 1.5 inch mark at a 45. And I did each one like that. So again, 4 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and then grinded them to 22.5 degrees each one so that they fit together. And then I welded them, and then I welded these pieces onto them. And I didn't have any jigs or anything. I just did it pretty free form. But I welded the bejesus out of it so that I could beat the crap out of it later to make it kind of square. I guess it's kind of square. I guess if there was a dead body swinging from that, it would instill fear. Anyway, so the next thing to do, I think, if I don't throw it away, is to make some bamboo type arrangements coming up here. I'll just use 1/4 inch stock for that, so it'll be a bit thinner than this. This was 3/8, I guess, and maybe sort of wrap it through. Anyway, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm not quite happy with the form. I would have liked it a little bit narrower, but when I thought, when I sort of set it all out on my workbench, and I figured, okay, 4 inches, that would be nice and narrow. But when I made it all, it looks a lot more squat than I had hoped. But anyway, I'll work on it a bit maybe tomorrow, and maybe post some more. So if you're interested, you can see it. Bye bye.